Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one I'm going to break down the new event that's coming starting tomorrow. The Rhea Ripley event, the Showdown one. The Showdown Scrimmage All-Stars. I'm not going to read the whole event. I'm mainly going to get to the scoring points, what you can expect to score. Of course, this is all still subject to change because the event isn't live. But right now, she is going to be a 1200 shard recruit, and you can get 1300 of her shards total. It's not easy to get there. Most people won't be able to get there. It's locked behind some very big paywall cards. So for a big chunk of you, you're not going to be able to max the solo showdown event. If you don't have Champa, Gargano, Sacco, or Shamrock, if you don't do any talent up or pull any loot coins, you can pretty much expect to end around 7.1 million points. We don't know the milestones yet, so I don't know how far that will get you and what will be in each milestone. Again, this event, it looks like Rhea is obtainable, but only if you have Sacco or Gargano, and if you have Shamrock. Sacco or Gargano and Shamrock, and then all the other guys, and you're fine, most likely, with what it looks like. But for the bulk of you, you're probably not going to max it because it's behind two heavy paywall cards. That doesn't mean it's not a good event or there aren't good things to get. There's some decent stuff in the faction portion of it. It's going to be very different than the normal showdown contest. Usually there's a solo one running. It won't be running a solo one this time, but apparently there's 8 million coins total in the whole contest, so don't feel like you're going to miss out on all your coins. There is a solo contest. That's the special one, not like our normal one where you get the 5,000 points or the 5,000 coins, on the milestones. That one's not going to be there. It's strictly going to be the event solo. So there won't be two solos like there sometimes is. The weekly coins are still going to be there. The 7,500 daily coins are still going to be there. All that stuff is stuff you're gonna normally do. The required guys, it's 50 matches of Pete Dunne, 3 of Tech Lita, 3 of Showboat Charlotte, 3 of Acro Jeff Hardy, 3 of Trickster Ric Flair, 3 Powerhouse Angle, 3 Rick Rude, 3 Champa, 2 Shamrock, 2 Sacco, 2 Gargano. You have all of those guys and you do all of that, you get 9 million points. It's an 11 million final milestone. On the left, you can see I break there's 4 days it goes on, and the coins earned is approximate. You may earn more, you may earn less. It's in the middle, kind of ish. Basically 60,000 points doing your daily showdown, 4 days, so that's 240,000 points. Getting the 7,500 on day 1 is 375,000 points. Same thing for day 2. Weekly payout is 900,000 points. So almost 2 million. You're going to be about 1.9 million points there, which would max the event if you had everyone. But then there's also the tours. And if you have Sacco or Gargano and can do normal, hard, and hell, that's worth 875,000 points. And then if you have Shamrock or Bruno and you can do normal, hard, and hell, that's worth 290,000 points. So providing you're only missing Sacco or Gargano, you should still be able to max it. The problem is those are both very big paywall cards. So a lot of you aren't going to have a realistic chance to max it. If you're missing those two, you basically are going to have to come up with 2 million additional points, which would be 50,000 tech talent up, or 268 loot pulls, or a combination of them both. And again, if you don't have Champa, Gargano, Sako, or Shamrock, expect to end around 7.1 million. But there's many components to this. There's the solo part, and there's the faction part, and there's a bunch of Rhea shards available. So in the solo milestones, you can get 500. The tours, you can get 390, and that's the tours without having Rhea. Then you see this gold, silver, and bronze star. There's a prize wall where if you get these stars, and the stars are in the milestone as well as your faction leaderboard rewards, you turn them in for essentially a pool or a group of prizes. So that's kind of cool. Also, collecting the stars gives your faction points towards the faction event. The max milestone for the factions, 1.3 million. You're going to need to collect a bunch of bronze, silver, and some gold stars. Getting in here to it with the stars, you get, I think right here is where it'll talk about what's in them. Yeah, so if you get a gold star, which you get for maxing the event, or the faction leaderboard rewards, that has a 2-star bronze Bruno in it. Becky Lynch, the man's gear, 100 Rhea shards, 5 Showdown Scrimmage All-Star bags, and 1 5-star gold token. The Showdown All-Star shard bag, it shows here on the right. You can get up to 100 shards of a bunch of different superstars, including Rhea Ripley. So just because you can't max the solo event doesn't mean you don't have a shot at recruiting her. So I would say don't give up, play, and hopefully you can pick up some Rhea shards in the All-Star bag that your faction's going to get. So the Silver Star has 3 of those bags, 75 Rhea shards, AJ gear, 3-star bronze doink, and some 4-star gold tokens. The bronze one is going to give you 1 of those bags, 50 Rhea shards, 3-star bronze Deadman, and 2 3-star gold tokens. So the bags are actually really cool, and you'll get those all-star bags from the stars. And then I think it was maybe, there's so much going on. In the faction leaderboard rewards, there's also potentially all-star shard bags as well as the stars. Again, don't know where those milestones are or those leaderboard rewards are for factions. I would assume, maybe the top 3 get gold stars. Maybe it's only the first one. I don't know. We'll find out. But a lot of coins in there, a lot of stuff overall. The tours, like I said, you can get up to 390 without having Rhea Ripley. So, there's some health packs, some tokens, some straps. So it looks overall to be... honestly, it's a mixed bag. If you can get a gold star, that's pretty great. That's a really rare gear. In Becky Lynch, you get a token. For those of you that don't have Bruno, that's great. So that's potentially really good if you get a gold star. Silver's okay. It's a great event if you have those heavy paywall guys, but otherwise it's pretty rough. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, guys. How you can do, where you think you're at. The milestones, again, we don't know yet. 7 million is you're probably going to miss 2 or 3. If you're missing just Sako and Gargano, you're probably looking at being around the 9 million mark. You probably will only miss the last milestone if you're missing those 2 guys. So in particular, if you're just missing those 2 guys, or maybe missing 1 more but can do a decent chunk of tech talent up, there might be a really good chance for you to still get Rhea through the Showdown Scrimmage bags. So, and also your factions are going to be counting on you for this because of the leaderboard and the milestone rewards in the faction event. A lot of coin. in the faction one, up to 4 million coin actually in just the faction component. So for the milestones. So you're going to want to go after this hard. You're going to get a big chunk of Rhea shards. So even if you don't get her, she should be much easier to recruit in the future. Kind of a mixed bag event. If you have the paywall, guys, I'm sure you're pretty excited. If you don't, you're maybe not so much. Anyway, I think that's about it for this video for now. I wish I knew the milestones, but I don't, and I'll be working when the event goes live, so I'll just throw this out there for you. You got the left side of the screen with all of your scoring, right side of the screen where you can get Rhea shards. So I hope you guys have a good showdown this weekend and have fun, and hopefully get some good RNG. So thanks for watching, and good luck out there, guys.